experience. So a little bit.
Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Houston Rockets. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. And the Houston Rockets starting five. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. And it's Thompson in at the point guard position. And for Brooklyn, Sharp out there with Johnson. Then it's Russell. Then there's Cam Thomas. And it's Slim in at the small forward. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Now here's Green. Down low. The rebound by Sharp. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves add another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Chemistry at its best, an unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Green, that's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here is Slim, Brooks covering, and the basket by Johnson.
With his shooting ability, Johnson is a great screener in the two-man game.
Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against Houston.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
Here is Slim, following the score by Dylan Brooks. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And then Sharp with the dunk.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Thomas against Green. Passes it to Smith for three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Russell passes to Johnson. Here is Slim. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Sharp. The shot, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Thompson finds Şengün. From deep. Rebound, Brooklyn. Then RJ, even without a consistent jumper, Amen Thompson has proven to be a productive player.
And that jumper should develop over time. But he does everything else at a high level. He's extremely versatile, especially on that defensive end, Kevin. Look at the release from Johnson, getting that shot off before the defenders can close out.
Here's Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Thomas. He had 10 points in the win against Houston. Here's Johnson. And count it from 19 feet away. Johnson's got 7 points.
Going to work in the mid-range. This is how confident Johnson is from this area.
Smith up top. Thompson looking for an opening. Pass to Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. Smith outside. High post try. Green, no luck.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Slim, no good.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
On the wing, Green. Out to Smith. Launches a three. A rebound by the Nets. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's and he uses the glass on the layup.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Rockets trail by 4. Outside, Green. Green draws the double. Out to Brooks. Three-pointer. The Rockets with another miss.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Smith with it. Now guarded by Slim. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got rebound number 5 here tonight. High post Johnson. Here is Slim. Guarded by Green. Slim. Good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Slim.
While most players can dominate with their scoring ability, he has done it with his passing. No doubt that he is the catalyst for this team on offense. And when players are cutting or moving to open space, he has found them.
Now, here's Thompson. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Here's Brooks. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Nice D from Brooks. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 6. Unable to get that one. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Thomas passes to Slim. Green with the rebound.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
He gets that one. Smith's got 5 now.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Thomas kicks to Johnson. Here is Slim. Brooks covering. 6 on the shot clock. Elbow shot. He doesn't hit that one.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
So far, proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Williams comes in for Cameron Thomas. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for D'Angelo Russell.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Thompson against Melton. Out to the right wing. Eason gets a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. Melton passes to Slim. Lets the 3 fly, and the 3 ball is good. He's got 7.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Thompson finds Eason. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And the pass to Johnson on the wing, Williams. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez.
I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now he said, we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Houston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Whitmore. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Slim, no good. The Rockets trail. Here's Thompson. A second chance effort, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Here's Whitmore. 6 to shoot. Van Vliet. Houston needs to get a shot off. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist from Van Vliet. Thompson's got the game tied up here for Houston. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Here is Slim. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Slim pulls it in. Slim's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Williams, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Nets lead by 2.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Landale pass to Van Vliet. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Van Vliet, not the same scorer he once was, Richard, but he has improved his playmaking.
And that's the adjustment that Van Vliet needed to make. The scoring doesn't always have to be there for him. But if he can set up, facilitate, and be a game manager, he'll find a large role.
Aaron Holiday's checked in for Amen Thompson. Here's Watford. Nothing on the board. To the inside. Here's Slim. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Melton against Van Vliet. The rebound by Watford. Nets leading by 3. To the middle, here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's Landale. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Van Vliet finds Whitmore. Wide open. The offensive rebound. Here's Landale. And it's denied. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Get the shot. Slim, no good. Rockets trail by 5. Now Whitmore. Inside, here's Eason. It's deflected. They retain possession. Another miss by Houston. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. And the layup's good off the glass. Claxton's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Van Vliet. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. A three. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Brooklyn, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. For those of you just tuning in, the second now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Thomas is out there with Russell. And it's Slim in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now, here's Green. 25 points last game. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously, greatness and longevity coincide.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
To Johnson. Over Şengün. And it's blocked by Şengün.
And so often is the case, Şengün in the right position to make the play. That's just great defense.
Had him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. Green's got 4 this quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Russell passes to Slim. No good from outside.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And the Rockets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Nets leading by 5. Here's Slim. And again, it's the Nets missing. And for Houston, they're shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Nailed from three-point land.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Here's Thompson, and there it is for him. Thompson's got his third basket of the night right there.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Claxton inside. Şengün covering.
Right here.
Here is Slim. 14 points for him. And stolen by Şengün. Brooks with it. Now Thomas defending. Here's Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You can tell Green is fearless on the floor, going right into the defender with his shot.
You're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter. And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Russell. That one off the back iron and out. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 4-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Slim. Banked in off the glass. Slim's got 16.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Rockets trail by 4. Green passes to Thompson. Back to Green. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Rockets had a huge night. He finished with 52 points, and that was only part of it, as he added a triple-double for his work. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. Couldn't possibly top that tonight, could he? I'll find out together. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's only the first time this half. But Kevin, they've done a great job here in that regard.
Brooklyn leading by 5. Outside, Russell. Kept alive.
And Russell is a shoot-first kind of player. A combo guard who doesn't lack any confidence.
This is his first free throw of the game.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
And so Russell hits them both. And you look at the career of D'Angelo Russell. I mean, he's played for several teams, including the Lakers twice.
Teams keep trading for D'Lo for his offense. He can be electric. There is a reason why he's been named an all-star in his career.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 8. And it's Brooks in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Brooks has got 5.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Here is Russell. His last outing, he had 8 points. Slim passes to Thomas. Clock at 6. Over Green. Here's Sharp. And there's the bucket. Steve with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. 6 points for him.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Now here's Green. He's got 12. Brooks misses. Here is Slim. Brooks covering. And then Sharp with the dunk.
There it is, guys. One of those
effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Here's Smith. After the basket by Brooklyn. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And something that's already interesting about Jabari Smith is his versatility, scoring from beyond the arc or at the mid-range. He can get points a number of ways.
Johnson, he's checked in for Russell.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And stolen by Thompson. Here's Green. Brooklyn with the rebound. Slim's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside of the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
The Nets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Wilson, he's checked in for Cameron Johnson. The free throw off from Slim. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brooks. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Johnson, the pass to Slim. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
The Nets shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Number 22, at the line 1 time.
That's good from Slim.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the 2nd quarter.
Green with the ball. 12 points for him. Brooks outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. Johnson against Thompson. Here is Slim. He's got 24. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Thompson with it, and it's Johnson picking him up.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's Slim. Rebound by Smith. Rockets trail by 6. Brooks right side. Pass to Smith. A rebound by the Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. Back to Johnson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance.
And definitely a streak shooter. When Brooks is hot, he can carry the offense.
To the inside. Slim. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And the lack of rim protection.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Nets leading.
The Rockets, 54.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So on the floor for Houston. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's Thompson in at the point guard. Let's it go from 14. Here's Smith. Lays it up off the glass. Smith's got the first basket of the third quarter for Houston.
And smart play by Smith, using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
Russell passes to Slim. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And that's now 28 points for Slim.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Passes it to Smith. Rebound, Brooklyn. Slim's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Thomas inside, working on Smith. Thomas's shot is off. Smith with it, now guarded by Slim. Here's Brooks. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Slim. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. Take a look at Slim. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
This is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
He has to be. The thing that's impressed me most is his mental toughness. He's got the kind of poise that you just don't see in a lot of rookies.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said it feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time. Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker. I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks. Shot clock at 6. Brooks, that's a 2-pointer. Another shot. Here's Şengün. Rebound, Brooklyn. Sharp's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion. Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Brooks outside. And nothing is falling for him right now. Brooklyn leading by 10. And there's the pass to Slim. To the paint. Looks for Thomas. Gets it to him.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And he hasn't gotten anything to go. You can see the frustration mounting as a result. His team, not in great shape either.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Rockets. Their season filled with ups and downs. 10th right now in the conference.
Yeah, right now, though, the Rockets, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
Slim, no good. Rockets trail by 12. The 9-foot shot. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Brooklyn.
And the The toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
You talk about reputations, RJ. Few have one like Dylan Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dylan is trying to get in their heads. You want guys like that on your side.
And the shot is good. Slim's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Brooks outside. Pass to Şengün. To the middle. Here's Smith. The shot misses. Johnson with the defensive effort.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
They get it again. And it's Green finds Şengün. Houston moving the ball around. 8 feet away. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists now in the game.
Şengün beat you with finesse and physicality.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Here is Slim. Brooks covering. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got 11.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Brooks. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And that one's good. Russell.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. And Thompson kicks to Brooks. Offline with his 3.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Here's Slim. Brooks grabs the board. Rockets trail by 14. Pass to Thompson. A putback. The rebound by Sharp. And here are the Nets. They're on a 16-4 run.
Love the selfless approach from Russell. His teammates appreciate when he finds them uncovered.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Thompson outside. Over Russell. And too long on the shot.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Thomas passes to Sharp. Over Smith. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The drive by Thompson. Green finds Brooks. Yep, that one goes. Brooks has got 4 this quarter.
Oh, what an ugly start to this quarter. Only 1 of 8 from the field.
Back to Russell. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Thompson passes to Brooks. Outside, Green. Over Thomas. And it's Green. Missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Thomas passes to Slim. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen by Brooks. And here's the break. Thompson misses. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Nets. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Here is Slim. He's got 34. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now a timeout called by Houston. It's been quite a game for Slim.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's check. Rockets trail by 9. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. D'Angelo Russell out there with Cam Thomas. And it's Slim in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
So quick on the drive. When Green is slicing with confidence, he is hard to stop.
Oh, Claxton in position. Up high to stop the alley.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Looking to get it going, and Thompson throws it down.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Here's Russell with the 3, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Thompson outside. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here is Slim. He's covered by Thompson. A shot's good from Claxton. And now a 12-point Nets lead.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Down low, here's Brooks. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Russell passes to Slim. Shoots from 12. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Thompson. On the wing, Green. And the dunk by Eason.
The dime dropping ability of Green. I love it when he looks for his teammates and gets them involved.
High post Johnson. The pass to Slim. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Clock at 6. Here's Russell. Brooks grabs the board.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Pass to Green. Passes to Eason. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Houston. Eason. Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Eason. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Nets leading by 6. Here's Slim. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
He misses the free throw.
Number 22. At the line 2 times.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And so Brooks will bring it up for Houston. From the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got 8 rebounds in this game. Out to the right wing. Here's Slim. Offensive rebound. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Rockets trail by 6. Pass to Brooks. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Russell passes to Slim. Inside. It's stolen by Smith. Outside, Green. Excellent D there from Slim.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
Russell kicks to Johnson. To the inside. Here's Slim. Rockets with the rebound. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely
catches defenders out of position.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Timeout called the Nets.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
Turn it up, Nets fans, for your Brooklyn Nets. Big round of applause for the Brooklyn Nets kids.
Nets leading by 5. The pass to Slim. Back to Thomas. And the layup falls.
Oh, Thomas can be scary when he's getting points inside. That really rounds out his game.
Green passes to Thompson. Back to Green. To the paint. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Russell. Again, the Nets for 2.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Rockets trail by 7. Thompson finds Eason. With the drive. And the wide open shot from Green. Bangs home the trifecta. Green's got 13 points in the second half.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Russell against Thompson. Smith kicks to Green. A three-pointer, no good. Nets leading by 6. Outside, Russell. It's Thomas on the wing. Here is Slim. Brooks covering. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Here's Brooks. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Thomas passes to Slim. Fires from the corner. Again, the Nets for 2.
Number 22.
Rockets trail by 10. And here's Thompson. And it's Brooks in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
3.
Brooks has got 21 in the game.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Johnson surveying the floor. Here is Slim. They grab their own miss. Claxton. Smith with the defensive effort. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. They trail by 7. Here's Brooks. Gets himself open and drills it. Brooks has got 11 in the second half. Nets have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Number 22.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
Rockets trail by 7. Now Green. Pass to Smith. Fires away from outside. Eason.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Johnson kicks to Russell. Back to Johnson. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The calling card of Johnson, his J. It's why Cam was a lottery pick. It's why he's such a quality NBA player.
Passes it to Easton. Over Johnson. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Easton's got 7 now in this quarter.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Here is Slim. Brooks covering. The feed to Thomas. It's stolen by Green. And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Brooks. And the rejection by Claxton.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
Here is Russell passes to Claxton. And the rejection by Smith.
Disruptive he can be on that end.
His third personal foul. His team foul.
That free throw good from Thompson. Sharps checked in for Brooklyn. And a switch here also for Houston. Şengün's checked in for Jabari Smith.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more, and doing just that.
Russell passes to Slim. To the middle. Johnson. Good. Johnson's got 9 points here in the second half.
This is how lethal a scorer Johnson can be. Keep feeding that beast.
Timeout called the Rockets. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Slim.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every three they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on E. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Timeout called the Nets.
For your next youth Nets team.
Smith checked in for Houston.
The Brooklyn Nets kids.
Nets leading by 4. Outside Thomas.
Last 2 minutes to
Pass
play.
to Slim.
Fourth quarter.
Launches it. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 11 rebounds in the game. From deep, Green. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. There's the pass to Slim. 1:31 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Claxton. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Claxton's got 8 points in the quarter.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Here's Green. Good D by Thomas. Brooklyn's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Slim, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. Now here's Green. The 19-foot shot. That doesn't go either for Green.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
is Slim. Brooks covering. Inside. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Green inside. Thomas covering. Brooks dishes to Green. The layup off target.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And it's Brooks in the corner. The Rockets with another miss. Slim. And a miss there on the triple. Easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge,